Hello and welcome back to Pride Field for the second game of this lacrosse doubleheader we have on the campus of Greensboro College. We're getting ready for the Huntingdon Hawks coming from all the way down in Montgomery, Alabama, traveling north to take on your Greensboro College Pride. For the Pride, 8-2 overall, currently standing alone in second in the USA South with a 2-1 record. One thing to look out for in this one, Coach Nate Bates is one win away from tying for third on the all-time wins list, and just 9 wins away from eclipsing that second spot. Coach Bates proving himself to be one of the better coaches in the history of this program. And I mean, he's got these guys rolling. Get ready for the face-off here. As always, doing the face-off duties for the Pride, number 3, Quentin Solomon. Q Solomon, 2025 Male Rookie of the Year for Greensboro College. Also a running back on the football team. Barry with it. Pride kicking it around here. Spec and driving. Woods with it now. Woods with a good spin. Woods driving, passing to Barry. Barry shoots, scores! Justin Barry gets the scoring going here early on. It's now 1-0 Pride. Justin Barry, that'll be his 38th goal of the season. 73rd total point. He also does have 35 assists. They'll Solomon wins that face. We know how much of a threat Solomon can be in open field, one of the faster players on this team. He kicks it to Byrne. Byrne, far shot, scores! Connor Byrne, the long stick from just about 30 yards out, gives the Pride a early 2-0 lead. Huntingdon defense having some problems early on here. Excuse me, Colin Byrne, not Connor Byrne. As I was saying in the women's game, it was very chilly, but starting to warm up for this one. Solomon looking for his third face-off win, and he will get it. Greensboro wearing their gray alternate jerseys today, as well as the gray helmets. Gotta say, these are probably my favorite jerseys of all sports here at Greensboro College, these gray ones. Barry with it behind the goal. Barry backing down. Didn't really get the look he wanted there. Being guarded by Jabaro. Barry driving. Kicks it to Matson. Shot wide. Mattoon, excuse me. That shot is wide left. And the Huntingdon Hawks, I believe, will have possession for the first time of the day. Excuse me, no they won't. It'll stay here. Woods with some good stick skills. That one poked out. And now the Huntingdon Hawks now have possession. Huntingdon into their offensive zone now. That's Nost. Nost trying to look for McMonigal. And scooped up by Byrne. Probably trying to kick the ball up just a little bit too fast. I believe that was out of bounds. Yes, it was. Pride will take over. Something worth noting as well, head coach for the Huntingdon Hawks, Andrew Carey, 4-year athlete here at Greensboro College, graduating 2007. And he graduated as the 5th leading scorer in history, so some familiar territory here on Pride Field. Gives the Hawks just an extra motive to want to play a good game with the Pride, but I mean, Pride's just out to an early and fast start. Hawks really haven't had any answers on defense. .13 to go. The shot just misses. Huntingdon now attacking. Marston with it now. Hawks slowing it down. It's Tristan Dial. Hawks swinging it around, looking for an open lane. Shot clock down to 20. Rives looking for a lane, but poked away there by Taff. Taff still looking for it. He'll be tripped, but I believe Justin Berry will be able to scoop that one up. He will. Berry working through the double team. Kind of just tries to save that one without going out of bounds. Sends it to a Hawk. And Huntingdon taking over. It's number 23, Jabara. Looking ahead to Reeves. Reeves shoots. Saved. Braden Mitchell with his first save of the game. For Mitchell, 10 games played, 62 goals allowed. 7-2 record when he's in the net. Hawks swinging it around. Pride defense has been pretty good so far. They'll drive now. Lost with it now. 5 seconds on the shot clock. He'll have to get something up. Looks for a pass. It's Aaron. Shot clock violation. The Pride will take over. I've talked a lot about this Pride offense, and it's showing in the national ranks. Greensboro College ranks 2nd in the nation in scoring. 18.2 goals a game and 1st in points per game at 19.9. Seth Woods, 9th, and Justin Berry, 2nd, are in the top 10 nationally in points per game. Last time out for the Pride, it was their first USA South loss of the season, dropping it 18-9 against well-known powerhouse Pfeiffer. Toon driving, shoots, scores! excuse me, that was number 2, Chaz Gilroy, with that goal. For Gilroy, that'll be his 18th goal of the season. And the Pride offense proving to the national rankings here, off to an early 3-0 lead. Solomon and McLaughlin meet up for a face-off. Goes in favor of the Pride. Will Parathorpe with it now, one of a couple members of the Pride football team also playing lacrosse. Talk about it a lot. The way, the physicality that a couple of these players play with just as a game changer. And that's something that directly translates over from football. Barry finds Mattoon down low. That shot is Aaron. That shot from Speck and save there by number 19, the keeper, Ethan Schellenberger, for the Hawks. And Coach Carey will call a timeout, and we'll take it with him on the Greensboro College Sports Network.
College athlete has a story to tell, and at Greensboro College, we believe no one is better equipped to tell those stories than the athletes themselves. On the Getting to Know podcast, you'll hear the who, what, when, where, why, and how of each college athlete's journey to Greensboro and how they became a member of the Pride. We talk on and off the field, influences, hobbies, goals, and what it means to be a member of the Pride. It's all on the Getting to Know podcast on Spotify and YouTube.
You know, I just really felt like I was a person, you know, and they really cared about you, not only as like an athlete, but, you know, as an individual as well. And so that was one of the things that like led me here, honestly.
The Getting to Know podcast from Greensboro College Athletics. We are one Pride, and these are our stories.
Fresh out of the timeout here, 6 minutes and 23 seconds to go in this first period. It's been all Pride so far. A goal each for Gilroy, Byrne, and Barry. Adds up to a 3-0 lead for the Pride early on here in the first. Pass wide left, and the Pride will take over. Gilroy with it. Gilroy to Barry. Barry kicks it to Mattoon. Mattoon setting something up. Go back to Barry, and Pride just moving around looking for an open lane somewhere. Specking with it. Specking back out to Platoon. Barry with it now. Kicks it out to Gilroy. Gilroy, good step through move. Shoot, scores! What a move by Gilroy to extend this Pride lead to 4. Will be Gilroy's second of the day. He's off to a hot start. Solomon wins yet another faceoff. He's 5 for 5 on the day so far. Palethorpe with it now. Four minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first period. Fonselis kicks to Barry. That shot from Mattoon deflected, and the Hawks take over. In terms of where these two teams land on the USA South rankings, Greensboro, as I mentioned earlier, only 3 conference games played so far, but they stand alone. They're tied with Piedmont and SVU for second. But their overall record is almost double both of those teams. Greensboro 8-2, Piedmont 4-6, SVU 3-7, but technically they're tied. And Huntingdon is tied for 5th, that would be, with a 1-2 record and 4-6 overall. A win for the Pride would have them standing alone in second. That shot there from McMonagle. Got to say, this Huntingdon team is from all over the place. I mean, I see Arizona, Florida, Texas, Maryland, Georgia. Pretty fascinating to see these teams come together from all across the country. Play this great sport we call lacrosse. Good defense there by Crenshaw. Barry with it. It's number 9, Colton Keglovich with it. Kicks it out to Reeves. Reeves driving in. Maybe they'll get. No, they won't. Game will keep moving. Pass ahead, finds Palethorpe. Palethorpe shoots, scores! Will Palethorpe from 30 yards out gives the Pride a 5-0 lead. Will Palethorpe, as I mentioned, very good safety slash nickel for the Pride football team. Second team all-conference in his sophomore year. And finished off his career the right way. Solomon goes back to the face-off circle and wins yet another one. I mean, can you see the running back in Solomon? No one can touch him. That shot, Aaron Wright. And the Hawks will take over. Nost with it now behind the goal. 45 to go on the shot clock. 30 seconds remain in this first period. It's been all Greensboro here. Dial with it. Dial not able to get anything going. Great hit there from Crenshaw. 7 seconds to go. Palethorpe sends one down. Will it go? And it will! Will Palethorpe from across the field. Wow, does it get better than that? Will Palethorpe sending it from the other 35-yard line all the way into the goal to extend this Pride lead to 6. Got to give that to ESPN. Hopefully get him on the top 10. That was amazing. Seconds left in the first. Solomon wins the face, and that'll do it for the first period. At the end of one, Greensboro College on top of Huntingdon, 6-0 on the Greensboro College Sports Network.
College athlete has a story to tell, and at Greensboro College, we believe no one is better equipped to tell those stories than the athletes themselves. On the Getting to Know podcast, you'll hear the who, what, when, where, why, and how of each college athlete's journey to Greensboro and how they became a member of the Pride. We talk on and off the field, influences, hobbies, goals, and what it means to be a member of the Pride. It's all on the Getting to Know podcast on Spotify and YouTube.
You know, I just really felt like I was a person, you know, and they really cared about you, not only as like an athlete, but, you know, as an individual as well. And so that was one of the things that like led me here, honestly.
The Getting to Know podcast from Greensboro College Athletics. We are one Pride, and these are our stories.
I grew up on the Outer Banks, Manio, North Carolina, so the path to Greensboro College was a little bit of an unbeaten path. The same thing here, like I had never watched a sport, I don't know anything about cars. Taking an opportunity that comes out of nowhere, and it might not be the vision that you had for yourself, but you could make a mark. I think the records were kind of just a byproduct of who I wanted to become as a man.
Back ready for some second period action here. Huntingdon wins their first face of the game. Lost with it. Kicks it out to McMonigal. Now to Dial. Dial trying to make something work. Back to McMonigal. Good defense there by Byrne, and the Pride will take over. Great defensive possession. Pass down for Palethorpe. Palethorpe scoops it. Will he go for the hat trick? Shot saved. Scooped up by Seth Woods. Try to get a putback, to use a basketball term, or that one no good. Temperature right now says 53, feels like 48, but I can attest it feels way lower than that. Speckin with it now. Speckin spins. Back out to Wilson. Pride moving the ball, looking for a shot. That shot too tall from Woods, from Barry. While we get a break in the action, I'll just go over the goal scorers from that first period. 2 for Palethorpe, 2 for Gilroy, 1 for Byrne, and also 1 for Barry. Assists go to Solomon, Woods, and Barry, all with 1. In terms of what else is going on here, getting ready to get a doubleheader started is softball. That shot wide. Softball getting ready for a doubleheader, 3 and 5 o'clock with North Carolina Wesleyan. And baseball getting ready to get going. They start at 5 o'clock with game 2 of their 3-game set with William Peace. Dropped the first one yesterday in extras, but looking to make a comeback, make the series even. Wood spinning, Wood shoots, that one saved. Schellenberger, the goalie, freshman from Winter Springs, Florida, attended Seminole High School. Multiple Pride members fighting for it. Shoot, scores! Alex Mattoon gets on the board with his first goal of the game and extends this to a 7-0 game. .54 to go here in this first half. For Mattoon, that'll be his 38th of the season. Hawks looking for a shot. That one's saved by Mitchell. Mitchell, the junior keeper from Aurora, Colorado. Transfer from Wilmington University. Kicks it up ahead to Palethorpe. Palethorpe passes, shoots. That one deflected. A shot there from Mattoon. Pride will take a second, regroup. 40 seconds to go on their shot clock. Barry's got it up top. Barry Deeks goes to his right. Pass to Woods. Maggio Wilson with it now. Wilson jukes. Wilson shoots. Wilson doesn't score. That one ended up all the way back by the 50-yard line. At the time I thought that one was in the net. And I believe it will be Huntington ball. Love to give a shout out to the fans here. As I said, chilly day, but Pride Field stands are pretty much as good as packed out. And refs will take a second to talk over something to do with the clock.
Let's go, Red! Come on! Come on, D, let's talk here! Good job!
Back in action. 60 seconds to go, just a minute on the shot clock. Gilroy passes to Woods. Woods' shot is high. Gilroy with it. 40 to go on the shot clock. 9 minutes to go on the game clock. That pass into Mattoon. Mattoon jukes, shoots, no good. Barry with it now. Backing down his defender. Underhand shot is good. Justin Barry with his second goal of the game. And that Pride lead is out to 8-0. Got to give a shout out to Justin Barry for his goal music. I feel like that's some sort of Disney theme song, but I can't really put my finger on it. Solomon getting ready for his face, and of course he's going to win that one. And here he goes. He'll slow it up. And Palethorpe with it now. Solomon and Palethorpe will come off. Gilroy and Fonselis on. Good move there by Fonselis. But better defense from McLaughlin. Pride slowing it down. 30 seconds to go on the shot clock. Finds Wilson. Wilson's shot is tall. Kicks it out to Barry. Barry's shot is good. Justin Barry gets an early hat trick. He's got 3 on the day. For Barry, that will be, sorry, I just lost the stats. For Barry, that'll be his 40th, so bit of a milestone for him there. And the Pride lead is now 9-0.
Let's go, Jenkins!
That one kicked out and into the offensive zone of the Pride. Woods kicks it for Barry. That one too strong over his head.
Keep going, Brett! Let's go, G!
Hawks with it now in their offensive zone. Not able to get anything going so far. Only 5 shots, 3 on goal, and no goals. Pride defense has been bearing down. Good hit there by Crenshaw. .25 to go on the Hawks shot clock. That shot from Dial is tall. And I believe the Pride will take over again. Hawks have it. 60 to go on the shot clock. Reeves with it. And that shot is good. That's Kelsey Marston getting the Hawks on the board. And they cut the deficit to 8. Hawks will have a free play here. And this one's blown dead. I believe they'll get a Pride defender for a penalty. Shot is saved. And that one will be blown dead. Hawks moving it around. Reeves with it. Dial's shot is too low. Saved by Mitchell. Pride will take over. Wilson with it now, 3-on-3. Mattoon scoops that one up. Mattoon fighting through traffic, shoots and scores! Mattoon through the triple team, still gets the shot off, and it's good. For Mattoon, that's his second of the game. And his 39th of the season. So as well as Barry, Mattoon also closing in on that 40-goal mark. Scores now 10-1 in favor of the Pride. 4 minutes to go in the second period. Solomon loses that face to Honeycutt. Honeycutt trying to go coast to coast, gets hit by Crenshaw, and flags fly from all three referees that were close. That was a hit, to say the least. They'll get Crenshaw for it now. And now the Hawks have a man up in their own offensive zone. For Woods. And his 44th of the season, currently leading the Pride and second in total points. Solomon gets back in the win column in terms of faces. Gets that one, kicks it to Barry. Gallardi and Solomon come off, Gilroy on. Under 3 minutes to go in this first half. It's been all Greensboro. This top scoring offense in the country showing why. That one scooped up by Specken. Specken kicks it to Woods. Woods to Barry. Shot. Score! Barry keeping his feet planted. Still gets that one to go. And now 12-1 in favor of the Pride. Solomon heads back out to the face-off circle and wins it. Solomon trying to go coast to coast. Ducks through the double team. That one poked out, scooped up by Palethorpe, though. Kicks it far out to Gilroy. 35 to go on the shot clock. Minute and 20 to go on the game clock. Nate Fonselis with it. Fonselis shoots. Fonselis scores! Nate Fonselis gets on the board with his first goal of the game.
Let's go, Red. Come on.
That'll be his third of the season. And Pride now out to a 13-1 lead. And you can't talk about this offense enough. They show it game in and game out why they're a top offense in the country and a force to be reckoned with in the USA South. Solomon takes a break from faceoffs. Jack Steele takes over. And Coach Carey will call a timeout. We will take it with him. A minute to go in the first half on the Greensboro College Sports Network. Back ready for the last minute of this first half. 13-1 lead for the Pride. Landon Nary with it. Freshman from Navarre, Florida. Looking at the roster, I just realized one of the funniest hometowns, Mason Honeycutt, is from Alabaster, Alabama. Not sure I've heard of that place before, but it's got a cool name, so I got to rock with it. That shot from Marston is saved by Mitchell. Mitchell having himself a day. .3 seconds to go. Not sure they'll be able to do anything with it. And that'll do it for the first half. At the end of one half done, Pride lead at 13-1 on the Greensboro College Sports Network.
College athlete has a story to tell, and at Greensboro College, we believe no one is better equipped to tell those stories than the athletes themselves. On the Getting to Know podcast, you'll hear the who, what, when, where, why, and how of each college athlete's journey to Greensboro and how they became a member of the Pride. We talk on and off the field, influences, hobbies, goals, and what it means to be a member of the Pride. It's all on the Getting to Know podcast on Spotify and YouTube.
You know, I just really felt like I was a person, you know, and they really cared about you, not only as like an athlete, but, you know, as an individual as well. And so that was one of the things that like led me here, honestly.
The Getting to Know podcast from Greensboro College Athletics. We are one Pride, and these are our stories.
Back ready for some second half action here. Ground ball still being fought for. Good hit there by Solomon. Will he be able to scoop this up? Kicking it around, it's scooped up. Number 22, Riley Taff, long stick midi from Durham, North Carolina. Attended CE Jordan. Couldn't tell you what the CE stands for. I don't think they would name it Central East, but maybe it was. That pass intercepted by number 99, Jacob Green. And that shot from Marston saved. Braden Mitchell with his 9th save of the day. And Palmieri with it now. Palmieri, the freshman from Columbiana, Alabama. That shot there, Palmieri no good. Saved by Mitchell. Believe it will stay with the Hawks. Yes, it will. Ball moving around the perimeter now. Marston with it. $15 to go on the shot clock. Hawks will have to move here. It's number 10, Landon Neri. Kicks it out to number 24, Palmieri. And they'll just take the shot clock violation and really see a shooting lane. And the Pride will take over. Pride with it on their offensive end now. Gilroy around the net. That one saved. Hawks will take over. Colin Keglovich with it. Junior from Pensacola, Florida. Pensacola, Florida. That's actually where I'm going on vacation in a couple weeks, so shout out to his hometown. McMonagle with it, kicks it to Reeves. Green with it now, being guarded by Palethorpe. Out to Neri. Excuse me, that's Nost. 15 to go on the shot clock. Nost driving, Nost shoots, saved. What a day so far from Braden Mitchell. And score remains 13-1. Fresh shot clock for the Hawks. Ball moving from the Hawks, finds the open man, shoots, scores. Jackson McMonigle gets the Hawks on the board in this second half. Some great ball movement there. Around the perimeter, and we're just waiting for their passing lane. It's textbook lacrosse right there. And McMonigle gets the Hawks on the board. Score is now 13-2.
Let's go, Red.
Solomon and Honeycutt get ready for another face-off. False start on Solomon. Dial around the goal, shot no good. Saved again by Mitchell. 9 minutes to go in this third period. That shot from Mattoon is no good. Softball just getting ready to start. They'll get started in about 20 minutes. Might be able to have a score update for you during this game if this game lasts as long until the softball game starts. Hawks with it now. Tile going to work behind goal, and it will go the other way. Guy Gallardi with it now, another member of the football team. Wide receiver slash special teamer. The behind the back there from Woods, oh my goodness, that would have been the most beautiful goal I've ever seen. Is no good, far right. I believe that's Mattoon with it now. Scooped up by McLaughlin. And Hawks letting their goalie take it out. Penalty flag on the field. This one will be blown dead once possession changes. Driving in the shot, no good. But there was a call somewhere on the field. I'm not sure who it was on. I think it's going to be Woods. Yes, it was Woods. Got him for the cross check. So actually there was 2 penalties called on that play, so the Hawks will have a 2-man up advantage. They'll get Gilroy for the same thing, I believe. So we'll see what the Hawks do with the 2-man up advantage. That shot from Marston, no good. That shot is good. Number 18, Connor Angst, makes this one a 10-goal game. Now 13-3. That shot is no good. Reeves charged up for another one, but too soon. Kicks it up to Barry. Barry, a good spin move. He's got it up to Byrne. Byrne looking for his second long stick goal of the game. And they'll say that Coach Bates took a timeout before the flag was thrown, so we'll take that timeout with him. Score is 13-3 on the Greensboro College Sports Network.
College athlete has a story to tell, and at Greensboro College, we believe no one is better equipped to tell those stories than the athletes themselves. On the Getting to Know podcast, you'll hear the who, what, when, where, why, and how of each college athlete's journey to Greensboro and how they became a member of the Pride. We talk on and off the field, influences, hobbies, goals, and what it means to be a member of the Pride. It's all on the Getting to Know podcast on Spotify and YouTube.
You know, I just really felt like I was a person, you know, and they really cared about you, not only as like an athlete, but, you know, as an individual as well. And so that was one of the things that like led me here, honestly.
The Getting to Know podcast from Greensboro College Athletics. We are one Pride, and these are our stories.
back ready for the rest of this third period. 5 minutes, 40 seconds just about to go in this third. Greensboro nursing a 13-3 lead. Good move there by Fonselis. Fonselis kicks it, shoots, good! What a move and pass from Fonselis to Woods to extend that Pride lead to 11. Face off. One. Byrne with it. Kicks it, pass, shoots, scores! Kicks it to Barry right outside the 12. Barry gets that to go off the good pass from Colin Byrne. Solomon and Huddycut getting ready to do battle again. And Palethorpe scoops that up, and he'll go the other way with it. Palethorpe to Barry. Good move there from Palethorpe. Shot is wide. Wilson off, Gallardi on. (15-3) is your score. 4 minutes and 48 seconds to go here in this third period. Coley deciding to get loose a little bit. Hit there from Palethorpe, sends it up to number 7, Landon Jenkins. That shot is no good. And Mitchell's passes out of bounds. They're going to give it to the Pride. Woods with it. Woods driving. Kicks it to Barry. Barry will take a quick second, see what he has. Mattoon working. Kicks it to Barry. To Mattoon, back to Barry. 30 seconds to go on the shot clock. DiMaggio Wilson with it. Wilson working. Good juke from Wilson. Shoots. Saved. Good save there by the keeper, Nathan Brezovec. Shot is good. McMonagle with his second of the game. And I believe we have an injured Pride player on the field, so we will take a break. When we come back, we'll have the rest of the third period on the Greensboro College Sports Network. Back here from Pride Field, the injured Pride player was number 22, Riley Taft, but he was able to walk off on his own accord, so he should be okay. Q Solomon wins that one. And there he goes. Solomon a good spin. Solomon working through. Would have been an amazing shot, but stick was poked by number 13, Rohan McKeon. Gilroy fighting with Nardella for that one. Nardella goes to the ground, and I believe, look at a cross check on Gilroy. Excuse me, we'll get that on Palethorpe. Only 30 seconds, though. Wind definitely starting to pick back up. Thought it calmed down for a little bit, but I was very mistaken. I am still freezing. Palethorpe back into the game. Good defense there by Gallardi. And there he goes. Good possession there from the two-sport athlete. Hawks take back over. And that shot from Marston is saved 3 times, but third time's the charm for Mitchell. Good spin there by Palethorpe. Another good spin there by Palethorpe, but loses it. It's on the ground now. And the Hawks will take over, and they'll give Palethorpe a flag, I believe. Or will that go to Gallardi? We'll see in a second. They're going to give Gallardi 30 in the box for a delay of game. And Coach Bates decides to take a timeout at the end of this first period. And we will be back in just about a minute on the Greensboro College Sports Network. here. And ready for the 1 minute we have left of this third, and then we'll be on to the fourth. And if you want to tune in, you can to softball game. They kick off at 3 against North Carolina Wesleyan, and they have a second game at 5:30. That shot is good, though. Connor Angst with his second. Had some serious velocity on that one. I know I'm not getting in the way of it, so I don't blame any Pride defenders. And the score is now 15-5. 45 to go in the third. Solomon wins yet another face. And here he goes. Spins, but a good hit there. Still fighting through it. The behind the back from Barry. What in the world did I just watch? That was beautiful, but it will not count. So they'll reset, full shot clock, 25 seconds to go on the game clock. See if the Pride look for another goal towards the end of this one. Gilroy with it to Barry. 10 seconds to go. Barry to Specken. Specken's shot deflected. And that'll do it for the third. When we come back, we'll have the rest of this game in the fourth period. At the end of 3, Greensboro College on top of Huntingdon, 15-5 on the Greensboro College Sports Network.
College athlete has a story to tell, and at Greensboro College, we believe no one is better equipped to tell those stories than the athletes themselves. On the Getting to Know podcast, you'll hear the who, what, when, where, why, and how of each college athlete's journey to Greensboro and how they became a member of the Pride. We talk on and off the field, influences, hobbies, goals, and what it means to be a member of the Pride. It's all on the Getting to Know podcast on Spotify and YouTube.
You know, I just really felt like I was a person, you know, and they really cared about you, not only as like an athlete, but, you know, as an individual as well. And so that was one of the things that like led me here, honestly.
The Getting to Know podcast from Greensboro College Athletics. We are one Pride, and these are our stories.
Back ready for the final frame of this game. Promise I didn't mean to rhyme there, but that face-off won by Honeycutt. And there goes Taff. Crenshaw scoops it up. Crenshaw stepping through. You don't want to step in front of Crenshaw. He's going to lay you out every time. Didn't even mean to, but Noss goes right to the ground. And I believe one of these coaches took a timeout. I'm not sure who it was yet. Will be Coach Carey of Huntington, and we will take the timeout with him on the Greensboro College Sports Network. Fresh off a timeout and ready for the last frame. 14:30 on the clock, fresh shot clock, and let's do it.
Let's go, D. Let's go, Red.
Pride leading the Hawks 15-5.
Here you go, Jacob. You got it. Road, you're the one. Attaboy, Jacob. Stay on him. Let's go, Shep. Come on. Road, you're one. Third dog.
Speckin trying to evade a couple defenders, not able to.
Push it off fire. Let's go, boys. Let's go, Red.
Pride, whether that's Barry in the corner. Barry shoots off the post. Possession will remain.
Let's go, Red. Let's go, Red. On duty's lefty. Lefty for the next lane. Hey, it's Spear. It's just Spear. Say Spear.
Nothing going there on that possession. 12:50 to go. Shep McLaughlin with it. Shout out his parents. Shep is a very nice name. And the Hawks will slow it down. Schellenberger with it up top. Excuse me, Green. Green with it. Green shoots. Too hard and wide left. Palmieri with it up top. Marston with it, didn't find anything but angst. next to Palmieri. And that'll do it for the shot clock. Pride will take over.
Get on 7 to the middle. There's another guy coming. See this guy, 36. 36, see the box.
That one sent far, intercepted. And the Hawks are on the go. Checking in, number 27, John Schwartzel, freshman from Leland, North Carolina. That shot saved by Mitchell. That'll be Mitchell's 14th save so far. 10:30 to go in this fourth frame. That pass inside, good check there by Crenshaw. Thought Reeves had a clear shot there, but Crenshaw came out of nowhere. Now the Hawks will have to reset. That shot too strong from Reeves. As I mentioned, Crenshaw, two-sport athlete, one of the better defensive ends in the history of Greensboro College football, but number 5, Jackson McMonigle, gets himself his 3rd goal of the game. But as I was saying, Crenshaw, first year playing lacrosse since high school, steps right in, earns Male Rookie of the Week for lacrosse in the USA South his first week of his season, and has just been a consistent defensive piece for this team that they weren't expecting. Crenshaw, as I said, has not played any type of college lacrosse until this year. That ground ball scooped up by Taft, but poked out. And we have a 9-goal game on our hands. Huntington's had a pretty good second half. I mean, they've held the Pride to just 2 goals in this second half after starting off with 13 in the first half. And for Huntington, they put up 5 in the second half compared to their 1 in the first half. So some good halftime adjustments from Coach Carey. Flag goes flying.
And one comes off. We can't send another. 7 minus 1 plus 1 is what?
Not sure what for, but once this one goes dead, we'll have a stoppage of play. Wilson with it. Wilson kicks it to Mattoon.
Let's go, Red!
Mattoon to Wilson. Mattoon, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Fonselis behind the goal. 9 seconds to go. Fonselis going to have to do something here. 2 seconds, 1 second. And that'll do it for the shot clock. And that penalty was on Scott Welton for offsides. He'll get 30 in the box. 8 minutes on the dot to go in this one. First half dominated by the Pride. Second half majority. Wow, maybe I just forgot what word that is, but this second half has been ruled by the Hawks. Majority is the word I'm looking for. Woods' shot saved. Hunter Reeves back into the game with the ball right now. Taft coming after him. Crenshaw closing in. Dial's shot too low, bounces over the head of Mitchell. I believe Huntingdon will still have the ball. Yes, they will. Shot deflected by Gallardi. Good hit there by Crenshaw. We've got a tangle up by the goal. It's up. No one sees it besides me. Hawks will retain possession. 5 to go on the shot clock, though. 4, 3, 2. And it'll go the other way. Now he does. And now he has possession. Woods to Barry. Barry down low. Shoots, scores. That was John Schwartzel, freshman from Leland, North Carolina, with his first goal of the game.
Let's go, Red. Come on.
And his third of the season. Gets the Greensboro lead back out to 10. Just about 5.5 minutes to go here. Face-off won by Honeycutt. Honeycutt takes a hit from Palethorpe, goes to the ground, but gets it out just in time to Shep McLaughlin. And they both will come off. That shot wide left looked like he put his entire body into that one. That was Palmieri, the freshman from Columbiana, Alabama. Shot from Neri saved by Mitchell. Mitchell's 16th save of the game compared to his 6 goals allowed so far. Huntingdon on the break now. Ooh, good stick skills there. Spin and a shoot. And a shot, excuse me. Will they give it to him? No, they won't. Bounced off the post and out. Good move there from Reeves. Going to work now on the offensive end. I believe that's Mattoon. Yes, it is. Kicks it to Barry. Seth Woods now with 40 seconds to go on the clock. Spins. Looking for something, doesn't see it. Kicks it back out to Barry. Barry going to his dominant side, his left side. Pass inside to Woods. Woods shoots. Leave wide right. Pride will retain possession though. Shot clock remains at 27. 2 minutes and 45 to go here in this one. As I said, still 2 more games on the Pride Sports Network, and Barry's shot is good. And finally figured out what song this is that's playing. It's a Star Wars song. I knew this song. They used to play it in the Star Wars Legos games when I was a kid. So shout out to Barry for his goal song selection. But as I was saying, if you still want to watch some Greensboro College sports, we currently have softball going on. That one kicked off at 3 o'clock. I'll see if there's any score on that one yet. Oh, this is women's soccer, not softball. And currently, bottom of the first, Wesleyan put up a 1 spot in the first frame. But Kenley Brown in the circle for the Pride. The lineup for Greensboro College will be Anna Frazier leading off and playing third. The 2-hole Alexis Lynch playing center field. Raven Taylor batting third, playing left field. Kenley Brown, the pitcher, with a .417 average, currently leading the team. Batting fourth, Catherine Connell, designated player. Batting sixth will be Erica Cheney, the shortstop. After that, Ella Ebert, the first baseman. Olivia Hyatt, the second baseman. Summer Sheik gets to start in right field. And Abby Drake gets to start behind the dish. And that shot is good. Not sure who it was by. I think it was by Barry. Yes, it was. And now our score is 18-6. So 4th period resurgence from the Pride offense. A minute and 33 seconds to go in this one. And as well as softball, if you want to tune into some baseball action, we'll have that at 5. As the Pride look to take one from William Peace, as William Peace took one from them in extras yesterday. Not quite sure who will get the start on the bump for Pride. I know it was Richards got the start last time, or last time out. Just under a minute to go here. Huntingdon just trying to get whatever they can in this last minute. Just under 30 seconds to go here. Right after this concludes, give you a quick recap of the box score and the game storylines, and then I will let you guys go, and if you want to tune in, you can. We have Greensboro College softball on another stream. You just have to close out of this one, go right back to GC Athletics on YouTube, and you will find it. But this win is a big one, mind you, as I said in the pregame show. Coach Bates tying for third on the all-time wins list for Greensboro College coaches. So certainly a good win for Bates, for Coach Bates. And he is now only 8 away from tying second, which would solidify him as the top 2 coach in the history of this program. But that'll do it. Final scores, 18-6. Greensboro over Huntingdon. Give you a quick recap here. Goals, 2 for Palethorpe, 2 for Gilroy, 2 for Mattoon, 1 for Byrne, 1 for Schwartz, 1 for Fonselis, 2 for Woods, and 7 for Justin Berry. Assists go 1 to Palethorpe, 1 to Solomon, 1 to Mattoon, 1 to Byrne, 1 to Fonselis, and 2 each to Woods and Berry. In terms of in goal, Braden Mitchell with 15 saves on 6 goals allowed on a .714 save percentage. And the goals for the Huntingdon Hawks, 1 goes to Marston, 3 to McMonigal, 2 for Angst, and that would wrap up the scoring for them. But this one's final, 18-6 Greensboro College on the Greensboro College Sports Network.